What up, guys? What's up? It's end of February, I think, February 26th, 27th. It's Monday today. As you can see, I've got a fresh cut. I got that today. This weekend has been kind of a whirlwind. Just been so much that's been going on. I did a hackathon at MIT, Hack for Inclusion 2020. My team did not win, though we did make a strong case for our product, and it was a huge learning opportunity. They filmed me. I was a part of this team sponsored by Microsoft, and they filmed the whole hackathon. They interviewed me. I'm in the interview. I don't know if they're gonna put it up or they're gonna post it somewhere, but I am really looking forward to seeing that posted and what they do with that. Maybe it'll go down in history or some shit. I'll look back years from now and see what I was talking about then. But anyways, I learned a lot, a shit ton actually. Very interesting to see kind of where the industry is at in terms of software engineering. Like I said, I came here to Boston, if you haven't heard my story, so that way I can start a tech company, hopefully do AI, because I think that's the future, and learn to be a programmer. I'm hustling right now. I'm in the trenches. I'm looking to start my own company. I'm still doing kind of the programming. I'm still doing courses online, but I'm getting there. I did some work, so we'll see where I'm going. But so far, I'm doing exactly what I came to Boston to do. I'm working at Walgreens, and I'm doing tutoring on the side as well. But I do feel like I'm starting to slowly, step by step, reach my goals. And that's kind of what happened this weekend. And I feel like, after this weekend, doing this hackathon, that I learned a lot and that I am one step closer to my actual goal. So that felt like a huge accomplishment, pat on the back for that. And then I also had my first cycling class. Cycling and at Harvard Square, called the Handlebar. It was really fun, really good. I enjoyed it. I'll definitely do some cycling again because that shit just gets me going. That's pretty cool, actually. But anyways, to be honest, I'm not really in the mood to be vlogging right now. I am kind of going through some personal kind of struggles, and I guess I'll talk about that later in this video, because as you've seen by the title, I'm talking about OCD anxiety. So we'll get into it, but it's just a struggle right now. It just feels kind of whack. I did learn some kind of things over the weekend about my childhood, and it's kind of been a struggle processing that information. I won't go into it. It is kind of very personal, but it has kind of flared up some of my OCD, some of my anxiety, and I'm just in a very precarious mental state right now. But that's okay. I'm still gonna film the vlog. Still gonna, do the work. A lot of times I find that getting back into routine and doing the work when I'm in these types of situations kind of gets me out of the kind of pit that I've fallen into when I'm in a kind of anxious mode or anxious state, or I've had like a panic attack, which was interesting actually. I had a panic attack right after my hackathon was over, and I was coming back on the way home from it. I had a panic attack, but it was strange because I was mid panic attack, and since I've kind of learned tools to deal with them, I was kind of like I was just like noticing, I'm having a panic attack. Oh well, I've had this before and I can deal with it. So like I was dealing with it in a very positive way, and I was able to kind of move past it, even though it was I was able to manage it, even though it was quite a emotional thing. But I feel proud that I was able to get past it. It's very real, a panic attack. It's something you only know that it's happening when it's happening. And if you've never had one, it's difficult to kind of describe, but it almost is. So it's like falling into a loop of hysteria, and it's like kind of uncontrollable. But if you've had one before, then you can kind of recognize the pattern of it happening, and you can kind of stop it from kind of taking over you. But yeah, I learned some things about my childhood that I am still processing at this moment, and but I'm still going to be putting out the vlogs, doing this every week. That's just the grind. That's just what I've committed to. So panic attacks, anxiety be damned. I've got shit to do. So that's that. But anyways, I guess I kind of broached the topic already about anxiety. So I guess we can just jump right into it then. OCD. What's it like to have OCD? Well, to be honest, it's not really a pleasant conversation to have. It's a struggle. I've been in therapy, if I haven't mentioned it before, for several months now, and I've learned that basically my anxiety or my condition is OCD, specifically harm OCD. I have these intrusive thoughts and mental compulsions. I do these mental rituals. Anyways, I won't go into it, but what's it like to have it? Well, if you can imagine waking up one day to your alarm clock going off, and that alarm clock doesn't turn off ever for the rest of your life. That's kind of what it's like. So you hear this alarm clock going off, and it gets louder and quieter throughout the day, but it's still going off in the back of your head, in the back of your mind. You can still hear the alarm clock just like going off, and it never stops. You try to press the dismiss button, you try to press the snooze button, it'll never go off. So that's kind of what it's like for me. That's the feeling, and I guess it's like a light state of panic at all times, but you're just kind of in survival mode, and yeah, you learn to cope with it though. So I mean, that's what therapy has been doing for me. I'm just kind of learning tools to be able to navigate it, to be able to deal with it, to be able to live with it, and that allows you to kind of minimize the effect it has on your life. It's still there. It's just you learn ways to cooperate with it, to just live with it. So therapy has been kind of the biggest changes in my life lately, and it's really improved everything about myself. It's been a saving grace, I would say. I recommend it wholeheartedly to anybody I can recommend it to. Everybody's got problems, everybody's got struggles, and having a therapist to talk to about it, that's a huge thing. It gives you education about what you're going through, and kind of how to deal with things in a healthy, mature way. And it's not like you have to be seeing a therapist forever. It's just like if you have problems that you didn't know how to deal with, or if you have unhealthy coping mechanisms, you can kind of learn how to deal with them in a better way. And overall, it just makes you a better human being, a better person. So I recommend it to anybody I can recommend it to. But anyways, yeah, it's been a struggle, but I mean, I've been seeing a therapist, and it has its ups and downs. I'm just going through a funk right now, so it is what it is. I'm just processing this information, but as part of the story of becoming myself, becoming a man, definitely coming to Boston was probably one of the best decisions in my life. This learning opportunity, this journey that I've been going through in the past, 8-9 months. This year has just been the biggest growth opportunity for me, and I've learned so much. I'm learning so much. Every fucking week is just a new revelation. that's kind of some strong language, but anyways, I'm learning a lot, and I feel like, yes, sometimes I'm like pumping the brakes in terms of I'm reaching my goals, or sometimes I'm hitting the accelerator and I'm going 1,000 miles a minute. But right now I'm kind of in a limbo state. Right now I'm just coping with where I'm at. I did go through a whole kind of huge event, and I'm keeping forward, keeping my head up, staying positive, moving forward, and rolling with the punches. So yes, I'm dealing with some more anxiety now, but it goes away, it comes and goes. That's just the way it is. So I'll be just fine. Anyways, if you learned anything or were entertained, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss next week's video. Leave me a comment. I read every comment. It means a lot to me, and I love to hear what you guys have to say. Do you guys struggle with anxiety? Do you have OCD? What does it feel like for you? Have you gone to therapy? Do you see a therapist? Has it helped you? Has it not? What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys have to say. Definitely a discussion about mental health, especially in 2020. That is a huge thing, and that can help other people. So let me know what you guys think. But as always, I love you guys, and I will see you next Thursday. Peace.